guys, and welcome to another video. So, for a long time I've had an idea, and I've mentioned it before in videos like Falling Phantoms commentary and stuff, but I've never actually made a specific video about it. And I decided to do that today. Animal Jam is a game that's very loose on the trading side of things. It's just not very organized, and I think they could fix this all by adding an auction house. I mean, I have this in Jamont Township where you have that big poster in the front. Just log on, click the auction house, you can scroll through rares, you can look up whatever you want, you can offer your rares, just so many things they could do. Lots of other games have this. Games that I've played, like RuneScape, Diablo 3 had one for a while, they took that out, kind of agree with that, that's controversial. World of Warcraft, and they work very well, other than in Diablo 3, but that's for reasons other than Animal Jam. Never mind, I shouldn't have used that example. Okay. So, it's just, it works so much better because people can actually learn what the items are worth. And with a game that fluctuates in rare value so much because of things being released, things being taken away, unreleased colors, people not noticing things, scams and quittings, and it gets crazy. This is a way for people to see how much everything is, how much of everything there is, and how much people are offering for each of these things. So what this does is it allows you to see every single trade that anyone is trying to make, not just what people that happen to show up in your den or what your buddies are offering for your items. So you have a variety of things to trade and choose from. So this variety not only lets you see what the things are worth, but it allows you to make the fairest trades possible because you have to outprice your competition. So, for example, if you want to trade a blue spike to someone else, you put it on this hypothetical auction house, and then you see that people are offering stuff for it. The first person bids like a short yellow spike, and you're like, hey, that's pretty good, I might accept that. You obviously wouldn't because long spikes are worth more than short spikes, but you're like, whatever, I want a yellow short spike, that's cool. But then someone else comes along and offers a yellow short spike and a claw. Of course they're going to take the yellow short spike and a claw. You got a better deal because you had a larger variety of trades to choose from that you couldn't get just by meeting people throughout the game on the, whatever, like 50 different servers, 6 or 7 rooms? Yeah, so like 350 different rooms, people aren't even always on at once, 10 million players, just the chances of you meeting all these people and getting the best deals possible isn't nearly as high as you would get with something like an auction house. It works the other way too. For example, if you're looking for a blue spike, maybe you have some really cool look and all you need is a blue spike, but you have a yellow claw, or not a yellow claw, a yellow spike, and you see someone who's, you see someone who wants a yellow spike and a claw for their blue spike, and you're like, ooh boy, I really like my claw. I mean, I love to go plushie hunting, and no one does that, but, it's my favorite part of the game, so I'm not sure if I want to give him my claw. Well, guess what? The auction house gives you options to choose from. You can keep scrolling, and maybe you see someone who's offering a blue spike for just a yellow short. That's an opportunity you wouldn't get just by meeting random people in the game, because you only get to experience one of those trades, and it might be the worst one. This way you have variety, and it encourages people to make fairer trades in order to undercut and undervalue the competition. Not undervalue, that's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. I think another way that they could easily improve the game and the trading system is to add gems. Yes, I know, gems are worth nothing. I'm gonna get people yelling about this in the comments. Let me explain this to you. Gems are really easy to get right now. You can get store-bought items with gems, and that's about it. They don't really do much, they're easy to get, everybody has them, but the reason they're not worth that much is because they don't have the potential to become something else. For example, if I have $1 on my desk conveniently, I actually didn't even plan this. Okay, so this is a nice turnout. See this $1? It is paper. I could rip it right now if I wanted. It's worth nothing. This $1 is paper. It's just paper. That's it. But what I can do is it offers a promise. I can give this to someone else because they know that they can then use this $1 to buy something else with the $1. It offers a promise of something in the future. And so therefore this paper becomes held as more valuable than other paper because of the potential it has. See where I'm going with this? So, for example, right now, let's say, let me get more monies. Let's say right now, all you can do is just trade this paper for these penny. But you don't really want a penny, so you have no use for this paper. It's useless. It's like gems right now. But let's say you can trade this paper for these rares right here. Or this, is this a quarter? Yes, this is a quarter. This quarter, oh, shoot, computer shut off. No. Get back, get back. Okay, let's say you can trade this piece of paper for this quarter. All of a sudden you want this piece of paper and you're going to try and get these, and this person wants the piece of paper because they know that if they do this trade, then later they can go and find someone else with like a quarter and a penny and trade that for that. They have this potential of getting even more from this dollar than... Oh boy. Okay, if you get what I'm saying by now, then you get what I'm saying by now. If you don't, you're just gonna have to pretend you're following along and just like bear with me. That way, you can have items be worth a set amount. You know, like 900,000 gems for something. That's just it. That's how much the item's worth. It gives you clear, concrete, tangible values for items, and again, in a game where item values just change constantly, it's so nice to have that stability that bringing gems into trading is worth. You should just be able to, on your trade list, add gems to what you're trading with the items, and then gems become worth that much more, and people invest time into the game. There's a way for people to not just join as a new jammer, and then the only way to get up in rares is to like do adventures and get the crappy rares nobody wants, and try and find people who don't know what their rares are worth and get their rares from them by unfair trades. But now you can work for your rares by playing games, and it encourages people to play Animal Jam, to like do things more than trading. It decreases scamming because, you know, people have the ability to get rares other than that way. And that brings me to my next point about trading refine. Animal Jam. Why do we only have 4 slots to trade for one item? Items have gotten so rare now that there are certain items that aren't worth 4 of any other item. It just doesn't work. You need more than 4 items. There are people who are trading 30 items for 1. I mean, we're gonna need like 10 slots at most. And I know that looks visually bad, but you just have a little plus button at the bottom to add more items. Like, and you press the plus button and it adds 1 more slot to trade an item. You press the plus button and it adds 1 more slot, and you can have up to like 12 slots or something. It'd be so helpful. Please, we need that. I mean, this auction house just seems like it would really add to Animal Jam, and even though I know they've done their best to try and get rid of rares and things, I think this is a great way for them to expand their game and to appeal to a lot more people if they just added this thing. It's just so simple. It's frustrating. It's right there. All they have to do is just press their buttons and do their Animal Jam things, and then we have a new auction house, and oh god, I might actually play Animal Jam if that was a thing. Like, it would just make the game so much better in so many ways. Yeah, if you don't know what those ways are, you kind of missed the point of this video, but anyways guys, thanks for watching. If you agree, I'd love to hear your opinions. If you agree or disagree, I'd love to hear your opinions below. I'd love to hear some arguments against this. I mean, I've thought this through a lot, and I haven't been able to think of any, but, you know, it's always good to have second opinions. So, leave some comments below, make sure to like and subscribe. As always, I'm JulianTube, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.